Greetings. Okay, it's the chat portion of the webinar. Fritzy in the background. She was there for the webinar. We have Priscilla here somewhere. She's over there. So she might creep in. Right. I don't know if I can get her in the shot, but I don't know where it's at. So just look at me. If I grab her, she'll just have a heart attack. I just like her. All right. Okay, we'll get started. All right, blessings. Okay. For Professor questions. Gundium. Any messages from Silver Gray? The fourth dimensional being. So I don't know. It's one that does connect to you in previous. Yeah. Culprit. Yeah. That's how it looks exactly. Yeah, turn my chair apart. Yeah, they're great at parties. Silver Gray. Well, it opens up realities and dimensions, similar to like a Rick and Morty type of energy. We can go into different realms. Some of them are quite serious, actually. Yeah, kind of. It's like some of it's secret society realms. So it's kind of like mirror dimensions. A message from the higher self. There's a golden light that's around you. Sometimes you dim it so you can see more what's going on in the world. You're used to a fourth and fifth dimensional experience normally, sometimes 12th, but not always. Sometimes you find the higher dimensions kind of boring. So you come here to something to do about food. Here to shift the energy of food, give it a different flavor than what people are used to. That was from Priscilla. Shar, I love to dance and feel like it can be very healing to me. Well, that's your so dancing is a chakra clearing. So yeah, it's just basically letting go, and the energy. You do that, and the earth picks up the vibrations also. Something that you're very in tune to, as you can see. So it's yeah. So when you dance, you're dancing with for the planet itself, not just for yourself. Any messages? Any other? There's the Andromeda connections that you have. I feel like the dancing is very Arcturian. You do to go to the chakras of the earth and release a lot of blockages. A lot has to do with reptilian blockages, but also you open up your third eye as you do the dance moves. Also singing, some form of singing, but you're also connected to, I feel like, the Bat Collective. So bats are known for, yeah, you can say going deeper into the esoteric realms. So you can go deeper into the Earth's energy. You're also connected to the Blue Jay, connected to sirens, connected to many things. And my brother-in-law was killed this morning in a car accident. Did he die? Yeah, he died instantly. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, it was his time to go. I mean, he could have chose any other direction to go, but for him, it feels like that was, because we know what we're getting ourselves into, but it's something that he needed to go through. Are there any messages for me? Well, realize your energy is with him. You are healing him. You are helping him transfer to a higher realm. It does feel like he's a bit lost right now. I do feel like part of him feel like it was his fault. About swerved and swayed where he shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't think it was raining, but something like that. He feels a little bit responsible for it. He wasn't looking enough, so just keep sending your healing. Yeah, it's very devastating for the family, but yeah, just keep your energy out for sure. Marianne, any messages for me? I see a lot of Arcturian light beings. A lot of them are chirping. The higher dimensions also show a dolphin vibration. It's basically for you to go multi-dimensional. You go multi-dimensional with dolphin vibrations. So you go to astral as a dolphin. I feel like you obviously can have different forms, but it's kind of like the energy of a dolphin. Any messages from Mother Gaia? I can't do a lot of tree energies, and even trees have situations that they have to go through, traumas, and you're that's one of the reasons why you came here to connect to the trees. That's one of the reasons why you're in the air. Uh, Not so much. I mean, the clouds. I mean, everything, but the air, just the vibration of being connected. It's like being like in the loving nature of Mother Earth. You could say. Carol, are there messages for me? I see you connected to the Elf collective a lot for singing, dancing, higher dimensional energies, healing your root chakra. Doesn't mean you do those things, but you're just connecting to those vibrations. Any messages for me from Yeshua? You're just clearing a lot of clutter within your family. Even ego energies are healing. Not that you have a huge ego to begin with, but you are healing it. But ego can also block you from your connections. So you're there to heal, clear your blockages, basically. Anna, my friend's best friend, is in a coma after being hit by a car while cycling. Can you see him waking up, or is he not coming back? It's going to be a while, maybe 6 months, maybe sooner. It feels like he's like now's the time to connect to the astral plane. This also has to do with the family's energy, what they need to learn from this. So this is he's this is about the family life lessons. Trying to get along with each other has something to do with it. Today I attempted a past life regression, my first session on a friend. He came floating leaf in the water. I cannot move him from the state into a new scene. I felt like he was in between state and felt twisted. Well, he's not. Yeah, he say he technically is kind of like connected to nature, but he's not feel like he's growing. So you say he's feeling like he's not growing now. Whereas in lifetimes in the past, feel like he's not growing. He feels like stagnant. That's why he incarnates so many times here to try to break that mold or break that direction. So he's trying to break free of all of that. So you can also, with what you're doing, you can just kind of change the environment. You can change the state around him, the energy around him. I believe you can. Well, whatever you feel comfortable with that. Susan, any messages from higher self? Just releasing a lot of blockages from past life energies. You are connected to Yeshua's energy for healing, but you're also there to just trust more of your inner self. They also feel like grandmother energy that you have not quite reached just yet. I think she crossed over already. My mom and dad think of work I'm doing and the red. I don't know what that means. What do mom and dad think of work I'm doing in Red Wing? I don't know what Red Wing is, but I feel like they're fine with it. I don't know what it is, but it seems like they're fine overall. I think they're concerned with your health a little bit. Hugh, any messages from higher self in this phase of my life? Well, I feel like yeah, it's just, just get through it. Just find something, that pleases you. Do stuff for yourself. Indulge in little things like chocolate or something, just for example. But just do little things for yourself to help you get through this. My external reality is not shifting much. Any messages sent? Join the club. Not many of us are shifting all that much. That's the internal work. So now is the time to go within things that you want to do for yourself internally, whatever that might be. Um, yeah, or just rest. Take anything that you want to accomplish. Now's the time to accomplish it. It doesn't mean it'll be a huge accomplishment, but something. Yeah, it's now's the time to go within whatever you find. Reading or worrying about spiritual connections, whatever it might be. Miles 9/23, 2021 seems to be an important day for the Illuminati. Does Spirit have any messages on the Well, of course, there's many shifts that day, but they're not going to go into detail, but there's a ritual that day, yes. The shift of vibrations in their favor, of course. It seems like you're tapping into that in some form or another. There's a lot of bird energies of flight, meaning like timelines take flight that they want to accomplish, but I believe you're there to block some of their manipulations, so I don't think they're going to succeed, my feeling on that. And the other message is I feel like you're connecting more to your higher self of manifesting, but also understanding more of your spiritual connection. I think I had a ghost here. Let's see here. I also see an energy of silver, of just like a silver timeline. You're seeing golden timelines of people, but here's a silver, meaning you're not quite out of the lessons, but you are. It's a major improvement. Donna, my friend Jess, found an arrowhead on her back stoop. Where did it come from? Feels like an Indian put it there. What is the astral? Some astral being did it. Interesting. I think it disappeared there. My mom fell and broke her pelvis. You see, next few weeks. I don't hold back. Well, yeah, it shows you a sign of things to come. Yeah, it shows that she's when they do that, doesn't always mean they're getting ready to leave, but not yet. She might leave at any time, but I don't feel like she's ready yet. Of course, nobody can really predict that, but it feels like she's on her way though. Well, yeah, we all have our day. My guys, Moses, any messages from higher self? Releasing a lot of blockages from other people, and I feel like you're not. Sometimes you can see the future, but sometimes you block it for financial success. But you are what you have because you're careful of what you do in timelines. Because sometimes too much about the future, it can kind of cause you some karma here. And you can like say have all this luck that you pick up from the future, but then like your health has problems or life gets weird. There's a payoff there. So you just live as the rest of us live. Just live normal like the rest of us. Is there a message from the future self? You're releasing a lot of blockages of just self-care. Really, actually, it's about health in this lifetime. Other lifetimes you had difficulty with health. I just feel like you had a lifetime where you had missing like a missing leg or something like that. So not that you're gonna have that here. Just you're just health is pretty important here. I believe you have some science to that. Amy, my partner, has a new position at eBay, and it's a lot of work for him. Is it going to get easier for him anytime soon? No. Nope, he needs it. No, that's maybe during the holidays, maybe. Actually, no. No, maybe September, maybe. But it feels like I'll just pick back up to the holidays. Do you see he's working at eBay long term? I feel like he's going to work there for long term if he wants to. You just got to get used to it. I feel like this is a good energy for him. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a future there if he wants it. Brock, I'm kind of struggling right now with deciding what to do with my career. Any messages? Well, because it's general. Like if you need to be a fireman or you want to be a custodian, Um, uh, yeah, you just gotta try everything. So, I mean, try one. If it doesn't work, go to the next one. Yeah, that's the best I can get for question. Yeah, so I'm getting general messages there. Yeah, I just do want to just call this game. This, what kind of climb? I think I'm an empath and tend to absorb so many people's negative energies. I'm trying to stop picking up on. Well, it's grounding. Yeah, we can look on YouTube on how to ground. Some people carry around crystals. It works differently for others. So, like, you can visualize yourself as a tree, grounding to the Earth's energy. But I think part of you is just wanting to just feel the vibrations. So, Jess, I'd love to hear from Novak. What insights is answer what's only have from you about heavy energies around me lately at work? Any advice? Well, it's just that you're here to clear out Anunnaki manipulations. Yeah, you did battle with Anunnaki. I mean, you have been Anunnaki in your past, and you're just here to you're like a medic. I mean, you're not here to like wipe them out or anything. You're just here to make things easier for people. It's just difficult to do that. But it shows you how many problems they have. What insight or messages Archangel Michael have for me? You're just carving out your future, actually. Where you are having better health. There will be one day when you do feel better, but not yet. Because a lot of it's just to keep you where you're at, too, so you don't go anywhere. It just has reason. Yeah, it's just, we're all karmically. I mean, I've been in Florida forever. And mine, this is a karmic. I'm here on a karmic past life, so I might go into this tomorrow. So yeah, that's all I got on that. We'll go backwards on this a little bit. Go to Susie. What have been doing in Astral? I do see your rehabilitating your vibration, but just synchronize it to a higher frequency. You've been kind of keeping it kind of stagnant. You have been moving it up, but you can also keep it stagnant so you can connect with others. Like sometimes you can become too of a bright light, as you probably can feel that, but it's not always necessary. Your energies are getting sharper, as you know. So it's basically, I do see working with energies of Jupiter, Mars, Venus, but mostly Jupiter. It's like Saturn. I don't think you catch that very often. And any messages for me? Yeah, you're grounding to the Earth's vibration of. You're just helping the Earth let go of the third dimension. Little by little, word by word, just so people are not afraid of the higher realms. You can go about that very, very with kindness, as you know. When you're used to a certain vibration, it's hard to just shift out. Chris, who created or engineered the Zetas, well, they come from other universes, so you can say insectoids. You can kind of say they kind of created themselves. I mean, yes and no. I mean, they're just a disformed human, kind of like a bug human, you could say, sort of. But they have more to it than that. But some are bug-like. Just apparitions from other universes. I mean, some of them have been developed by AI. Some of them have been developed by organic beings, really, frog beings. So there's different ways of looking at it. What year did my Nazi Olympic lifetime die? 1938 feels like. I don't know if that sounds right. I feel 1938. Of course, I think the Nazi Olympics was before that, but can't always go by what history says either. I can check that one. No, I'm done here. Vasco, what beings have been around me lately, and do they have a message? I do feel Men in Black energies, and that I think you're part of more of the positive Men in Black, but that's another reason why I feel kind of stagnant and shifted. And I also feel like you had a lot of interactions with elephant beings. So, you have like Han Solo and you have Chewie. I see you like as a pilot, but you have like an elephant buddy. I know you can't do the Novak and all that, but that's even old. Any wisdom from my guides or higher self? I do see you connected to the fairy realms to understand your relationship, I believe your son relationship. Yeah, you go to the elementals to learn on different levels. They're still, you know, and I think I feel like she's kind of just some AI energies. That's because she's kind of like robotic at times. It feels like almost attacks you. I didn't get what I want. It zaps you. So, and some of that's coming from her mother's energy too. So yeah, so you have siblings. The children, the parents. Yeah, they have the DNA, so they act like the parents. So you cut off that DNA. You have. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for posting your questions. We'll be back tomorrow. 12, 6.